And next on your list of nightmares, it's July and the AC is out, so you have to ride down I-10 with the windows down and you can't hear the radio.
You have forgotten your Yeti. So A, you have no water to drink, and B, you have nowhere to emergency pee.
It's raining the wrong amount so that there's not the exact right setting for the windshield wipers.
Road trips can be so fun, but they can also be so annoying.
I'm a road trip girly too, but there are definitely some things that are a hard stop. School is getting out for the children's, and in honor of road trip season, I have crafted Kayla's road trip nightmare, and I want to see how accurate I am.
And I have also done the same for Kaylee.
So I'm going to set up your worst road trip scenario. Are you ready?
Okay. I'm so ready.
Okay. So you are taking a trip from Austin to Biloxi, Mississippi, so you can look forward to a smoking is allowed room in a casino at a location that I know you care nothing about. And next on your list of nightmares, it's July and the AC is out, so you have to ride down I-10 with the windows down and you can't hear the radio.
Oh my gosh.
And then your car mate alternates between eating corn nuts and chewing Big Chew bubblegum. In this case, it may be okay if the windows are down, that it might act as white noise. You're on a road trip and your car's limiter will not let you exceed the exact speed limit.
Oh my God.
And to top it all off on your road trip nightmare, it's raining the wrong amount so that there's not the exact right setting for the windshield wipers. It's either too fast and they squeak or it's too low and you can't see.
That's good, Kaylee. That is bad. So bad. That's so frustrating.
I hate
Okay.
Can you tell I've been driving a lot? Well, so have you.
Yes. First of all, I would never be put in the situation where I would go to a smoking allowed casino in Mississippi. However, that would be my nightmare if I was forced. But literally, I'll run through mine that I wrote down for me because you definitely hit some, but there's a few that you miss, in my humble opinion. Well, it's my opinion because it's my life. Anyway, okay, so I totally said passenger smacking, specifically on corn nuts. So ding, 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 you got that there. This is a problem. It's called poopy problems. And having those on the road and not knowing when the next bathroom is, like the stomach gurgles on the road is like stressful to the max. Getting stranded on the side of the road with a flat tire because my time is wasted and it's so frustrating and I hate when those things happen, like so much. My two other ones that I wrote down were if we're driving and there's a storm and there happens to be a tornado warning and all I can think of is like I'm gonna have to go lay down in a ditch. That's so stressful. And then my last thing, which is a total possibility in my life now, is a road trip with my screaming baby or toddler, whatever age you want to throw out there. And there's no way to soothe them. So you're literally having to drive for however long with just a screaming toddler overstimulating you. And it's just hard to drive like that. But all the things on your list would apply as well. Okay, for you, your nightmare road trip, would be again having to go to the bathroom and either being stuck in traffic and or no near bathrooms, which I know has happened in real life. So I know that stresses you out. And on top of that, you have forgotten your Yeti. So A, you have no water to drink, and B, you have nowhere to emergency pee anywhere.
I had not thought about the lack of my emotional support water bottle, but I hate the idea. I don't even like when my water bottle's not in the same room as me.
I know. It's so bad. What are we? Okay. And then you are the passenger and the driver, whoever that is tailgating the person in front of them constantly and driving way too fast. Grandma driver over here.
This sounds like what actually happens. Except that in my case, I trust my husband's driving because I delusionally think he's good at everything. But if it were anyone other than him,
it's not him. It's somebody else.
Even him, sometimes I break on the floor a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. As you're driving, you're forced to listen to talk radio. And then on top of that, the driver who you're with, who's tailgating and driving too fast, doesn't even want to have a conversation with you. So you just have to sit there in silence and listen to talk radio. And all you want to do is have a conversation.
And their background noise is bing, bang, pow.
What?
The radio. Like radio, I never listen to radio shows. Hey guys, did you see that this happened today? Podcasts are so conversational and flat now that any extra sound effect feels overstimulating.
Well, there's a tone to radio and I can't do it. I don't know what it is, but it sounds different and it bugs me.
You really hit the nail on the head and you thought of some things that I hadn't thought of. Here's the nightmare that I crafted for myself though. The sun is shining in that exact spot where it's coming into the windshield. Your visor is too short and won't cover it, but it's too direct for sunglasses to be of any use. This typically
happens. And you're basically driving blind because it's too
blindly. straight
Yeah.
into the sun. Sunset or sunrise happens all the time. Equally as stressful is when you're driving down I-10. Can you tell where I live? And the sun is setting from the side, and then there's the tall pine trees. So it's like strobe light in your eye on the
Yeah.
side while you're driving. God damn.
That freaks me out. That's a good one.
And especially when the sun sort of like hits the reflection on the backside of your sunglasses. Boof. Okay, you touched on this. I am on a road trip and I ate questionable sushi the night before, so I have untrustworthy farts. Not good.
Because you can't chat in the car. Okay.
No. I mean, you can, but it
Sure.
ain't gonna be fun. Hitting traffic on the interstate and it's too late to exit, and the next exit's so far away, and you just slow to a rolling stop when the exit's behind you. Okay, can everyone tell, but being on I-10 for any length of time, it's so boring. It's so boring and it's so flat, and there's not even a single curve. Next, driving south in Florida, because for me, I'm as far northwest as you can be, or driving west through Texas.
Oh,
It's just that feeling of hours and hours and hours of the same state, and the only satisfaction that you get is crossing into a new county, but it just doesn't hit the same.
not at all.
When the sun is blaring on me and I can't get myself the right temperature. So it's coming in blasting hot from the side where it's hot as hell, and then the air conditioner's blowing on me, but not in the spot that I'm hot. So I have a cold patch here and then a hot patch on my lap, and my butt is sweating and my top is cold.
Bro, there's so many times where I'm hot, yet I will turn off the car and I will realize my hands are freezing and my eyes are dry because of the way the air is blowing versus my actual body temperature. I hate it.
And sometimes I get really hot and then I can't get the air to blow just right on me where I can actually feel it. And then I start to sort of freak out. Driving at night at the end of a road trip, absolute nightmare. I
And if
love
it's
to
raining?
start the day as the sun comes up. But if I've been driving all day and now it's night, I get cross-eyed and I feel like I can't see anything and I might need to be checked for astigmatism. Driving during the torrential downpour rain, because not only can you not see, it makes everything look foggy, and then in the south, things sort of start to get misty, and then also it's loud and I can't hear my radio.
You
I
can't
already
even
said
think
this.
sometimes when it's
Yeah.
raining so hard. It's so loud.
Also, Mare, when my windshield wipers have a missed spot, there's a crack in the rubber of the blade, and it's right in my field of vision, so I have to try to look above and below it
Yeah.
to see where I'm going. And then last but not least, being stuck behind a truck that I can't see around.
That's the worst for two reasons. A, I need to know what's in front of me. B, the final destination.
Bonus points, his brake lights are out.
Oh my God, that's illegal, isn't it? It's bad.
Doesn't stop it from happening.
That's true.
Lastly, I have a question just to end this out. Is it a myth that you're not supposed to use your cruise control while it's raining? Or is this
No,
another
it's
lie
not a
from the
myth.
pit?
That is no. Here, there is a myth that says you should not drive in the dark with the interior light on. We've talked about this. We were lied to
Yes.
as children. That is fine. Is it slightly annoying to me? Yes, I will say that, but it's not illegal. You're not supposed to drive with your cruise control during the rain because you can hyperstance. That's not the word.
Well, my belief
Hyperglide.
is that you can hydroplane more easily.
Thank you. No, you can 100% because my grandma literally told me, Kayla, this is a perfect life lesson. Don't turn your cruise control while it's raining. As it's raining, as she's driving, 3 minutes later, she turns on her cruise control and I feel the car start skating. And I'm like, Grandma? And she's like, what? I'm like, I think you turned your cruise control on. And she was like, oh my God, I did. I swear we hydroplaned for a second. And she forgot that she just told me.
Is it because there's no variability in the speed or something?
I feel like the tires just go how they are, and you are more likely to just, it's like a treadmill. It just is like, well, we don't have any traction to hold because we're at the same speed. So maybe we'll just,
Science.
we just need to look it up because
Science
that was
with
a dumb
unscientists.
explanation.
I can't wait for a man on YouTube to mansplain to me how this works. But
I
legitimately,
actually like to know.
I would
yeah,
like
just
someone to explain it to me, but could we just like remove our tone from it so that it's a palatable reception?
My explanation was horrible, but I do believe it's true.
Okay, well, at least it's not just me, because I swear to God, I said something to Jason one time because he put it on in the rain, and I said, aren't you not supposed to do that? And he looked at me like I had 5 heads, so at least this isn't a myth. Maybe it's a Midwestern myth. Let's ask the people, tell us. All right, well, until next week, I love you, bye.
Love you, bye.